My name is Tammy McLeod. I am the Vice President of Energy Resource Management for APS, and I have the privilege of being your host today. So bear with me as we go through. We thought we would need a tent because it was a really warm day. I think we need one because it's a cloudy day. So the landfill site has been transformed into a 10 megawatt solar power plant capable of meeting the needs of 2,500 Arizona homes. And 50,000 plus solar panels are out there which are powering our energy needs, but also powering Arizona's economy. And we're very grateful to the City of Phoenix, to the City of Buckeye for partnering with us to make this happen and to continue to meet Arizona's energy needs with sustainable energy solutions like the Desert Star plant. One of the areas of my own responsibility is that of creating and preparing the Energy Resource Plan. The Integrated Resource Plan is something that we file with the Arizona Corporation Commission, and we really use it as our strategic roadmap for managing our balanced energy portfolio. And a very important part of that balanced energy portfolio is expanding our renewable energy capacity. Desert Star and others like it are really critical to our efforts to do that. And if you think about that balanced approach to renewable energy, that has enabled us to install more than 1.2 gigawatts of additional clean energy from solar, wind, geothermal, and biomass in a very, very short time period. If you couple that increase in renewable energy with emerging technologies like microgrids, like battery storage, think about the fact that our system is going to have to become a two-way communication structure that will really allow us to manage our resources economically, but also reliably on behalf of our customers. And that's the future of APS, and one that we're very excited about. As a company, we're really proud of our record to bring more solar to Arizona. We have $3 billion invested, 875 megawatts of solar online today, and enough power for 220,000 homes. By 2025, we expect that energy need is going to increase by an additional 60% higher than it is today. And so we're going to enlist that full spectrum of resources from our current low-cost nuclear capacity that we have to innovative new energy solutions, all of which are going to enable us to provide safe, reliable, and affordable energy for APS customers. We view solar as a very critical part of that plan, and that's why we're so proud of Desert Star and our entire Arizona Sun program. We've been very successful in developing these utility-scale plants because of the collaborative efforts of folks like City of Phoenix, City of Buckeye, McCarthy Construction, and many others who've been involved with this. And the 9 projects under this are really important, not just for these cities, but for our state and all those areas that we serve. The civic leadership that we've experienced through this has been incredible. It's exceptional. They've embraced the potential of solar as a fuel for energy production, but also for economic vitality. And I really appreciate that. And we're really happy to partner again with Mayor Stanton of Phoenix, who will speak with us in just a moment. Mayor Stanton has been tremendous. I have to say, as being an officer of APS during the time of his tenure as mayor has been terrific because we've been able to partner on so many things, and his leadership in green municipalities. We work together on the Energize Phoenix program, and now I'm sure you're aware that he's working hard on transportation-oriented districts and the walkable urban codes. Just other examples of ways that he's really working to make Phoenix a green and viable community. We're really excited to be here today to do our part with Desert Star because we think that that'll keep the City of Phoenix on track for meeting their citywide goal of 15% renewable energy by 2025. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mayor Stanton.
Thank you, Tammy, very much. It's an honor to be here. Yes, I am mayor of Phoenix. Phoenix is a small community east of Buckeye. We're a suburb of Buckeye, Mayor Meck, just to clarify where we're at. But we are proud to be here standing in your city. Today is a great day for the city of Phoenix, a great day for the city of Buckeye. a great day for APS and all supporters of sustainability in our state, including the development of solar. And in the city of Phoenix, we take our role as the largest city in the state, one of the largest cities in the United States of America, to be a leader in sustainability very, very seriously. Councilman Bill Gates is with us today. I think he's going to say a few words in just a moment. He's the leader on our city council on issues related to sustainability. People don't know how well we do in sustainability as a city. We're #1 in the country in terms of use of alternative fuels in our city vehicles. We use more alternative fuels for our vehicles, therefore using less gas than any other city in the United States of America. Not a well-known fact. With the leadership of John Trujillo in our Public Works Department, John's here as well, we're going to be on the very cutting edge of reducing what goes into our landfills. We're going to significantly increase our diversion rate so that we have less impact on our landfills and therefore future generations. And we're going to make money as a result because we're going to find uses for those materials that are currently going into our landfills. So we're going to jump up to 40% diversion by 2020, an amazing accomplishment of our city. And we're well on our way to accomplishing that goal. And Tammy, we're here to celebrate today our commitment, your commitment, this community's commitment to solar. What an incredible opportunity for us as a region and a state. We currently have about 15 megawatts throughout all of our sources in the city of Phoenix. We're raising that up 60% here today by these 10 megawatts that we are adding to our collective resources. So a huge increase. And we put those tough new standards on ourselves. We said we want to equal what the Corporation Commission required for you and others in the state of Arizona. And we said, if you're up for it, we're up for it, to increase our sources from alternative energy sources up to 15% by 2025. That's an ambitious goal, and we're going to meet that goal. It's very important for us, for what we owe for families in Phoenix now and for future generations. So Mark Hartman, we hired recently as our Chief Sustainability Officer, who's here. He is challenging us as the elected officials big time to go big when it comes to supporting sustainability. This particular project, Desert Star, if you want regional partnership in this community, this is what it looks like. This is what regional partnership looks like. The city of Phoenix on city-owned land in the city of Buckeye, working closely with Mayor Meck and his council and leadership team here in the city of Buckeye to do right by future generations by increasing the solar capacity in the state of Arizona. And of course, we partnered with APS because you're going big on it when it comes to solar as well. So Phoenix partnering with city of Buckeye, partnering with APS, creating more solar energy, creating a wonderful park for the citizens of Buckeye and others, whoever wants to come out to this beautiful part of our valley. That is a win-win-win for everyone involved. That is why today, the opening of Desert Star is a great day for all of Arizona. One more person I should mention, because he is the deputy city manager in charge of all of those programs I just mentioned. And his last day is Friday at the city of Phoenix after 29 years. Rick Naymark, thanks for being such a great leader on sustainability and so many other issues. Thank you for saying that. So Tammy, tell Don Brandt we missed him. He missed a great party out here in Buckeye, but we're glad you are here. And let's get started. Desert Star, a great day for Arizona. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Stanton. I really appreciate that vision of collaboration. I think it really speaks well for the leadership that we've seen in this project. I now have the privilege to introduce Buckeye Mayor Jackie Meck, who is no stranger to APS. In my own personal career, when I was leading the construction and operations efforts over Buckeye at a time when Buckeye was about the fastest growing place in the nation, later I got to present energy efficiency checks at city council meetings in Buckeye as chief customer officer, and now to lead the construction of this plant. It's a privilege to work with you, sir. We have a great relationship with Mayor Meck, and we're proud to partner with him on a number of things. Most recently, we have an almost finished West Meck campus near our Palo Verde Energy and Education Center here in Buckeye, and collaborations like projects like West Meck and Desert Star really demonstrate Mayor Meck's vision for an economically viable Buckeye, and we really appreciate that. So help me welcome Buckeye Mayor Jackie Meck.
This is a great day for Buckeye. The last time that Mayor Stanton was here, he brought me a check for $3 million. And I've checked with all of your staff, including Rick, and all of them have said they didn't bring any. Maybe you just forgot it, Rick. If you're leaving Friday, can you bring it before Friday? Just in case. It's in the mail. I got the point. I just came from the result of that $3 million, and that is a park that we're opening up north of Buckeye, 8,700 acres. APS is very, very important to me because I have on the west side of Buckeye, Palo Verde Nuclear Generating Station. Big thing, and I'm tickled to death and glad they're here. And APS has always been a friend of Buckeyes, but in this case, they are number one in my book. We have Palo Verde Nuclear on the west, Luke Air Force Base on the north. Now, thanks to the city of Phoenix, we have an 8,700 acre park we're going to open this fall north of Buckeye, and we're in the process of working on the Gila River, removing salt cedars and channelization of the river of a 17, 18-mile stretch, which will, in fact, create additional waters in the river itself. APS has come forward and said, we will help. So thank you for that, whether you know it or not. I've been told, so we're in good shape. Mayor Stanton, Commissioner Doug Little, Councilman Bill Gates, and guests, welcome. I'm pleased that the city of Buckeye has been a part of the development and now the dedication of this solar facility. In our original agreement, the city of Phoenix was to build a park on these properties. We have amended that agreement to allow for what you are seeing today. As we stand here together, APS, City of Phoenix, have partnered with McCarthy Building Companies in building this facility. It will have a positive impact on our residents in both of our communities far into the future. I'm excited to tell you that the city of Buckeye is using the dollars provided by this agreement to develop more quality recreational park space, as well as residents and visitors are welcome. In fact, just this morning, as I mentioned, we held a groundbreaking for a new 8,600 acre park in the foothills of White Tank Mountains. This new park will provide a myriad of improvements, from camping sites to a bridge to connect existing trails. The trails will provide amazing views from the top of the mountain ridges overlooking the valley floor toward Phoenix and south to the Gila River. Congratulations to everybody involved in this new solar generation plant. We hope that our regional partnership with the city of Phoenix will continue to flourish in the coming years. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Mayor Meck, for that. I was not aware, but I think the fact that we're removing an invasive species like the salt cedar along the river, which reduces our water supply, is just another great example of your leadership. So thank you for that, and I mean that authentically. So I want to take a moment now to acknowledge the vision of the Arizona Corporation Commission, which has played an incredible and integral role in establishing the renewable energy standard for Arizona. The commissioners at the ACC are tremendous proponents of renewable energy, and they share our vision of what this incredible resource can do for Arizona. Commissioner Doug Little, who's here today, has had a long and impressive career in computer software industry, and he's no stranger to efficiency or innovation in construction and advanced technologies like Desert Star. Commissioner Little, we know you have a particular interest in planning, which I appreciate, and we have done and continue to do planning so that we're able to safely and reliably meet the growing needs for Arizona in the future. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we look forward to working with you in the future, and as we work together to find the best possible energy solutions for Arizona. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Commissioner Doug Little.
So I won't keep you too long because I kind of feel like I'm the thing that's separating most of you from lunch. But it's nice to be out here today. It brings back some memories for me. About 30 years ago, I was actually working on another renewable energy job site called San Onofre 2 and 3. And to see all the guys out here that are making this facility happen, I want to say hats off to you folks for all the hard work that you do. As Tammy mentioned, we have a renewable energy standard in Arizona of 15% by 2025, and that's an aggressive standard by most measures. Many states don't even have standards like that. One of the things that Arizona has tried to do is be a model for other states in the deployment of renewable energy. And we are uniquely positioned in that we have over 300 days of sunshine a year, which make us one of the largest places potential-wise for solar energy. And APS has been an excellent partner with the Corporation Commission and the other Arizona utilities in trying to exploit and expand their solar footprint in Arizona. And I congratulate them because in the conversation you were having about our balanced portfolio, APS, I believe, has approximately 12% of their overall generation in solar, which is a tremendous accomplishment. It's a very large amount of renewable resources relative to some of the other states that I've been exposed to. The other thing I wanted to congratulate APS, McCarthy, City of Phoenix, and the City of Buckeye on is a tremendous private-public partnership. This is a model for what we should be doing across the state. Utilities, municipalities, private industry working together to expand our renewable resources in this state. One of the challenges that we have facing us in the very near future is the implementation of a new rule from the EPA called the Clean Power Plan. And one of the things that the Clean Power Plan is going to challenge us to do is to increase our level of renewable energy while decreasing some of the fossil fuel energy that we currently rely on for much of our baseload electricity. And it's projects like these that provide the efficiencies and the economies of scale that make renewable energy affordable to all ratepayers. So again, my congratulations to APS, to the City of Buckeye, the City of Phoenix, McCarthy. Thank you for all the good work you're doing out here. And you know that I want to convey the message that the Corporation Commission supports your activities here, and we will do everything we can to continue to encourage the deployment of renewable resources in Arizona. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Little. Next, we'll hear from Phoenix City Councilman Bill Gates. And Councilman Gates is known for his tireless dedication to revitalizing the business districts and the business corridors in his district in Phoenix. In fact, the first time we got to work together was talking about a safe neighborhood plan surrounding our Deer Valley Operations Center. And he's also known as a force for renewable energy and for economic development. And so we're really happy to have him here today to celebrate this project with us. Councilman?
Thank you so much. It is great to be here today, and I've been going down memory lane here as well, because the first time I ever came to the Valley, I was living with my family elsewhere, but we came out to Litchfield Park. That's where my grandparents were living, because my grandpa was actually a welding superintendent who worked for Bechtel out of Palo Verde. So that was back in the 70s, and we were talking about nuclear power, and here we are now in 2015 talking about further diversifying the portfolio by adding this fantastic solar project here, a wonderful partnership between the City of Buckeye. Thank you, Mayor Meck, and the City of Phoenix. Thank you so much, Mayor Stanton, for your leadership on sustainability. And we also want to thank McCarthy, who is a wonderful partner. They've done great work out there, and they're a wonderful partner with the city on many other projects. So it's great to be working with them again. And Commissioner Little, thank you for your leadership, and the entire Corporation Commission. You guys have been a wonderful partner as it relates to renewable energy, and we look forward to working together on many projects in the future. When I first came on the council in 2009, we had 50 kW on city projects around the city of Phoenix. And now with the addition of this project, we will be reaching 25 megawatts of solar energy being produced on city facilities and city land. And that is a wonderful accomplishment and something that I'm very excited about, but it would not have happened if it were not for the wonderful partnership with APS. We are so appreciative, especially on this project. I came on the council, we were talking about another solar project here back in 2009. That one didn't work out, but thanks to the great work and the perseverance of everyone from APS to our folks in Public Works, to my colleagues on the City Council, this is a wonderful accomplishment today, and I just want to thank everyone who's involved, and definitely want to thank the weather for cooperating a little bit today too. So thanks to everyone for being here, and have a great day.
So as the councilman just mentioned, taking a project like this from concept to reality requires very strong partnerships and leaders with the foresight and those that can really execute a big picture perspective. And on the ground here, McCarthy Building Companies has done a fantastic job of designing and constructing this state-of-the-art facility. So I'd like to give a special round of applause to our McCarthy craftsmen who themselves have done this masterful effort. And with that, I'd like to introduce Bo Calbert, the President of Southwest Operations for McCarthy.
Thank you. It's awesome to be here. And it's such a great project that Mayor Stanton and Councilman Bill Gates had a vision and a really innovative solution to bring in renewable to the city of Phoenix. We decided 6 years ago in the worst part of the recession that we thought we should be a renewable builder, and we got into this industry. 6 years later, we're building our 7th project with APS, and we're building in 7 states across the country. And we really appreciate and admire the relationship that we've had with our partner APS, which really helped us get into this business and flourish. I really want to thank the people that have built this project, McCarthy staff, the dedicated folks that are out here 24/7 to make sure this project gets built on time, on budget, with the quality that it has. All of our subcontractors and vendors that have dedicated their time to this project. But I also want to mention the workforce that's out here. And Mayor, the local workforce has been awesome. We've had 150 folks working on this project. We put in 70,000 man-hours without a lost time accident on this project. And you've toured the project, and you see the quality that we have out here. So I really want to thank the craftsmen that are here, the subcontractors, the vendors, and the McCarthy staff that have dedicated the last 8 months of their lives to make this successful. Thank you very much.